Hey guys, how's everybody going? Anxiety ASMR here. Did it just start? That's so confusing. How's everybody doing? Anxiety ASMR here. I've been working on my truck all day. There's a reason there have been no videos out. But just the same, I hope everybody's day's been alright. Dylan, you're over here speed running, clicking on my videos. I've got what Oh, I'm glad to have you here, Dylan. I have what I can only assume is a fake potato chip. I don't know where I got it, but I have it. And I'm kind of curious to tap on it with some nails. Oh, we're clicking shit. Oh god, there we go. I also want to talk about the funniest comment I've gotten so far. So at the beginning of my other live stream, I started the live and I was like, oh, I wanted to hit my vape. So I got leaned back and was trying to get my vape out of my pocket. I didn't know it'd pick all that up. And I went and watched the live over again. And I was like, this don't look good. None of this looks good. And the first comment I got was, bro is talking it on the live. And I just wanted to hit my vape. Leave me alone. I just wanted to talk about that. Because I thought it was funny. And of course, I didn't want to hit it on the camera either, so I lean over and I'm like, I smack it and I set it down. So there's not even any proof that I'm hitting my vape. So it's forever cemented. Dude, it was so funny. It was so bad, but I was like, how do I even defend this? Because all I wear is jeans, and I don't know if you've ever been sitting in a chair and tried to pull something out of a jean pocket that's not perfectly flat. You're not getting it out easy. I said that like I'm the only person in the world that's ever worn jeans. One moment, let me get the tube of Tinkles. is to make sounds through a tube. It's like it restricts your jaw movement. Fugo. That didn't make as good a sound as I thought it would. Alright, I gotta give that a break. I forget to breathe out of my nose when I do that, and I just keep breathing the same air that I breathed in. I've already breathed in the tube. I'm gonna get this and then a piece of paper. I'm definitely not getting out of the trash because I didn't get new paper. Definitely not a trash can paper. So tell me, what would the problem be? Yeah, go on. Oh wait, I forgot to ask for your name. Nah, I don't know. Yes, this is a binder I ripped in half because I didn't have a clipboard. Yeah. I mean, I'm here to consult your problems, not about my writing services. Thank you. So you kind of feel like a tiny house. Like that kind of tiny house. Yes, this is legible. Yes. Bit of a bigger house, huh? Kind of like this. Oh, it's got a tray underneath it. does the tree kind of look like? That right there. A stick and a piece of bubble gum. Alright. But does the tree kind of look like this? It don't. It's kind of like a kindergarten tree. Yeah. So I drew that for nothing. I have to pick this up. Alright, next we got a vacuum tube. Next we got a vacuum tube. To be specific. Alright, I'm on the vacuum tube. Where did that even go? It landed next to my wood pile. Will it go in my furnace? My vacuum tube's gone. We don't get vacuum tube ASMR today. I'm actually kind of curious as to where my vacuum tube went. You know, Dylan, speaking of bubble gum, I kind of wish I had some bubble gum. Like a good stick of juicy fruit. Like some Hubba Bubba right now. But me personally, I hate mouth sounds. Like them. I can do that. I don't mind that. But like when they're like drinking something or like eating food, absolutely not. Learn to chew with your mouth closed. Please. Of course, I grew up with old people. So like, if you didn't chew with your mouth closed, you'd be getting your jaw wired shut the next day. Not really, but listen, you don't chew with your mouth closed or quit eating. So I think that's why I hate mouth sounds so much. I like eating sounds. But to get into specifics of the box, this is a Rayathon tube or Rayathan. I have no idea how you actually pronounce that. It is Raython. Raython. If I could quit bouncing the mic, we'd have actual good ASMR here. Electronic tube. Where's the number at? Well, we got a number here, but that's not the right one. We got SR-1423PL. Can you read that from here? No, bad eyesight. Can't have that. No, it's just my camera. It's supposed to be 1080p, but it only records in 720, so. And right here we got 738 Federal 18-1. And on the bottom here we got 6G K6 Rayathan. I didn't pull out a big tube though. I did pull out a big tube. But I also thought I'd have the little tube to go with it, but it's gone. I'm waiting for the day I'm tapping on one of these and it just decides to implode. Because they do have a vacuum vacuum on the inside. It won't exactly explode, it'll implode. But I'm assuming it's not quiet. Let me get another nail on here. There's like a piece of cardboard stuck to the top of it. It's like fused to it. Hit the fridge. We gotta dust off the. Jared won't cooperate. We gotta dust off the knife. Mike dusted. D Funkle or D Funky. I am from Tennessee. Tennessee in the south. Well, not the south part of Tennessee. I'm on the east side. Yeah, I just had to use the never eat soggy waffles. I think that's how it goes. Method. What about it? I had that from the South Education. Okay. I'm lucky to figure out how to live stream. I can work on trucks though. Like y'all ever seen that movie? I forget what it is. It's like it starts off and this old woman goes to a diner and she like orders a steak, but she wants it raw. And then she tells the woman that's serving it her baby's gonna burn. What is that movie? But the dude that's like the owner, his son. Yeah, I'm kind of like him, just not very smart. But it's okay. Stuff happens. I'm trying to think of the name of that movie. It's a really good movie. I'm a gardener. Well, I'm really in everything, man. I was on a curb crew for a very long time. Oh, wait, here, it's on the back of this chair. I worked for Middle Tennessee Curb for a really long time. But then my anxiety got to the point where I couldn't work because we traveled all over Tennessee. And if I had an anxiety attack out there, and my anxiety attacks would rapid cycle, so they would never really stop. And if I had one out there, we'd be, on the other side of Nashville or something, so there was no way to go home. And I couldn't do it no more. And then one day my boss, which is a woman, asked me if I wanted to just work in her house, making a decent amount of money. And I was like, yeah, I work out there driving tractors and side-by-sides. And so really I'm just like a gardener. I make like brick walls and stuff around her gardens and stuff. I tend to her chickens. Stuff like that. Move mulch. Basically imagine some rich woman. Imagine some rich woman that just didn't want to have to do or didn't have time to do things around her house, and she needed somebody to do stuff around her house. That's what I do. Well, here I'd have to take off my hoodie. One moment. Alright, we'll start with this one. This is, here I can maybe trace a little where we at. Where's the camera? That's a spider inside of a spider web. That's my club tattoo. I've got one right there. This is my Roland. It's my Rolling Stones tattoo. It's a commemorative. It's a memorial tattoo. We'll use that word since I can actually say that. Then we got Riff below it. It's a memorial tattoo too for one of my good buddies that passed away. Over here, we got a pair of cherries. We won't talk about that. Here, yeah, that's not icicles. Those are stalagmites. And I've got one on my leg, but my legs are built like chia pets, and we're not showing. We're not showing that, but it's a smiley face I gave to myself when I was 13 years old because I figured out how to make a tattoo gun. Oh my god, look at my hair. Yeah, that didn't help it at all. I think they're pretty good. I was supposed to be getting another one today, but my dude was busy. So hopefully I'll be getting it tomorrow. Are you good at tattooing, Funkle, or are you just getting into it? It's okay either way. What am I gonna get? I'm getting one of the ICP logos because I thought it looked cool. Not that I'm like addicted to ICP. I think a few of their songs are pretty good, but there's one where there's like it kind of looks like the Grim Reaper, and he's like coming out of a book, and he's like reaching his hand out, kind of like that. And I thought it looked like really cool, and I wanted to get it on my shin. Oh, Defunkle, it's not that bad. I'll tell it like this: if I could make my own tattoo gun out of a razor shaver and a sewing needle and put one on my shin, you got this. No, I'm not one of them like people that'll like whoop whoop and then jump into like a cactus or something. I'm not that dumb, right? I just think some of their logos are really cool. Like whoop whoop and grab the microphone and scream into it as loud as I can. I wonder if a candle would make better like blowing into sounds. We'll get one burning for a second to get it going. Get one burning to get it going. Get one burning to get it going. I'll let that burn for a second. You gonna be tattooing yourself, Defunkle. I still know him. His name's Robert, and his dad gave him a tattoo gun when he was like 12. And he's got all these, like, they're not good, like, they're not bad, but he's got a bunch of stuff on his arms. And, like, his reasoning for it was, why would you give a 12-year-old a tattoo gun? And I was like, you got a fair point. Where am I right now? Like, where am I located in the world? Or where am I right now? I'll give you both answers. Also, I am located in Tennessee, on the east side, about an hour out of Nashville. And currently, I'm in a shed that I transformed into my room. Got me a little furnace over there. I got 2 TVs. I got a locker there that's got all my video games in it. The door's damn bomb proof, I'll tell you that. I built that bad boy robust. Put one of them like Armageddon locks, and it's not actually bomb-proof, but I wanted a door that, my old door was just like a little hook latch that you could slide a card into and pop open, and I did not like that. You can't see the way it locks in because of the hammock, but you can't open it from the outside. So like if I start heart attacking in here, I'm done for. But I've got my 1956 fridge here, which I drug out of the wood, which sadly the pump in it don't work. So I just use it kind of like display to hold stuff in. I got a mini fridge over there, and I got my gun safe on the other side of my fridge here. So now y'all know the exact layout of my shed. You can come rob me. That's kind of hot. Speaking of grabbing hot things, I don't know if y'all know like what a solenoid is, or like basically, and I'm sure you can do it with newer ones, but like OPS trucks and stuff, Fords. I'm not sure about Chevy. I only own Ford trucks. I own two Ford F-150s. One is an 89, got a 306. And the other one is an 88, it's got a 302 V8. And they got solenoids in them. And like if your key switch goes out, you can take a screwdriver and cross the solenoid post, and you can turn the motor over, essentially starting the vehicle. Well, that'll heat, like if you use a screwdriver, it'll heat up the screwdriver pretty hot. It won't like red hot or nothing, but it'll get it hot enough to burn you. And I was working on my truck yesterday, and I was crossing the solenoid to get it to turn over, and I flipped the screwdriver around in my hand to use the back of it for whatever reason. And you can't see it, but on the inside of this finger and on my thumb right there was I branded myself, but it apparently didn't last too long. Which I got my truck running, it runs. Well, my newer one, I had to get a new one because the old one got stuck in between two gears. And I had to get it towed home, but thankfully I knew or just met two people that were really, really cool, and they towed me home. It's actually the same people that baptized me. But I got this truck, and they told me the motor was locked up in it. It was not locked up. I put a starter on it, new spark plugs, and it runs fine. It's just got an oil leak out of one of the side of the headers where the seal went out. And I'm not taking the header off to put a new seal in it. So I'm just gonna JB weld it. See if our candle's ready to be blown. It was not ready. I'll set that right there so I can lean my elbow over and burn it on it. The mushroom of relaxation, the mushroom of relaxation, relaxation. I picked this up like I didn't set out 14 things down here to make triggers with. I'm about to get a lot of made fun of, but I don't know. Like, I thought you, when I first read that, I thought you were talking about like thing one, thing two. But I never read too many Dr. Seuss books, so I don't know how to take that. So I'm just gonna look at you like this for a second. Alright, there you go. Yes, I can. Yes. On my Walmart phone. Yeah, yeah. Made my first video on this bad boy. Alright, I got you, JoJo McDonald. JoJo I know exactly. I know exactly what that is now. And that was pretty good. I'll give that to you. You know what? I'll show everybody too, just in case. I'm sure everybody knows what you're talking about. Well, come on, show it. Show it. I won't. Wait, let me go on dark mode here. Let me see if I can. How do you go on dark mode on this fucking thing? Oh, and I still don't think it'll show it right. Oh, it fucking it won't. Dylan, don't you be supporting him. My hair's a bit longer than this, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. It's went from, who was the other guy? James Franco to JoJo McDonald. That one made my day. Like, I can't even lie. That made my day. Oh, now I get it. If you would have hit me with Horton Hears a Who, I would have, yeah. Yeah. That makes a lot more sense. I don't think I'll be able to open this. This thing's like impossible to open. ID. I got these as a Christmas gift from one of my old jobs. Or some app, and what's up? I'm adopted. 12. Do you think I look like JoJo McDonald? I'm adopted. Nugget Awesome app. What does that mean? Oh, did it really? Oh, you made my heart drop. It's like, no, not 37 minutes in. I'm adopted. Life's pretty good. I just got told I look like something from Morton Years Who. So, yeah, life's going pretty good. It could be a million times better, but I got job. That's what I thought. I was like, oh, okay, I see how it is. Never going live again. I'm just kidding. Um, but it could be going better. It could always be going better. But I've got y'all awesome audience. Wait, I like your profile pic. Sassy the Sasquatch. That's really good. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. What? Of course. Relax, 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 relax. I gotta use the bathroom. I meant relax, relax, relax. On to the next one, the next one, the next one. Honestly, I don't feel like ripping it out. It will make the exact same sound as the last one. The last one. On to the rare earth elements. Rare earth elements. These are extremely rare earth elements here. This one is only located in gardens. And these ones are only located in driveways. Very rare. that's I didn't want to talk about that. I figured blowing into the flame would make a cool sound like the lighter. Like if you take the lighter and you can I get you to follow this lighter for me? Yeah, we'll just follow it. Good. You're doing good. You're doing good. Now just look up. Look up. Look up. Good. 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 Now look to the left. Now look to the right. Now look down. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Yeah, that got kind of hot. Who did I see do this? I seen some ASMR artists do this. I think it was Rappy Taffy. Yeah, it was Rappy Taffy. I saw do this because it was on the setting and breaking the pattern. You can't do that long, at least I can. That makes my knuckles hurt. I'll have to draw on your face real quick. Yeah. Let me smooth out the drawing, just make sure it don't go nowhere. There we go, got it all blended in. All blended in. Focus V. If you know, you know. What's up, your mom? How are you doing tonight? Or in the morning, or whatever time it is where you're from. Hello. I'm supposed to be having somebody bring me a fluffy microphone cover. It was supposed to be a week ago that I got that microphone cover. RJ, where's my microphone cover? Tennessee, your mom. Tennessee, 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 Tennessee. Where are you from, your mom? Where are you from? If you don't want to share, you don't have to. Just curious. Germany and Italy. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I've always wanted to go out and visit Germany. In Australia, I thought Germany and Australia would be pretty cool places to visit. Relax, relax, relax. Just relax, let your mind. Well, Jaden, you got a good 10 minutes and 37 seconds. I might go an hour and 10 just for you, but I'm not sure. I gotta use the bathroom really bad. You're going to Vegas tomorrow morning, Jaden. Are you gonna have fun in Vegas? What kind of things are you gonna get up to in Vegas? Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna go to Walmart. I'm gonna buy a stick of JB Weld. And I'm gonna put it on a motor. And I'm gonna hope to God it stops an oil leak. Alright, Jaden. What kind of business trip are you going on? What's the business trip about? If you don't mind sharing, what's the business trip about? And I'm sending lots of good luck your way too. Lots of good luck. Wow, 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 wow. There you go. That was some good luck. I'm gonna sit in a different position. Oh. gambling not go so good last time? This is a Pepsi Cola bottle from 1972. Fluid ounces. I know a dude named Dave who goes out to gamble and joins a lot, and normally he does pretty good. And I think his biggest lick was $72,000. But he's also he's a lot older than me. He's actually my grandfather's friend. But he loves gambling, but he never tells you how much he spent to win that much either. So. What's your favorite strain, Jaden? What's your favorite strain? If you have one. My fingers have gotten tired. I just realized how dirty this shirt is. Can't really see it. I've been working on my truck all day, just wiping my hands off of my shirt. Gotta do what you gotta do, alright. I'm lucky it's this clean. Understandable. I was always more of the, I think it's like indica makes you sleepy and sativa males. Yeah, I think I was more of a sativa person myself back when I used to get on up a month ago. I'd have to say I had a beverage strain, but I only ever had it one time. It was actually from my buddy Riff. That was the wrong shoulder. Yeah, that was the wrong shoulder. What's this one? I'm a Memorial Tattoo, but it was San Fernando Valley Kush. Stuff was pretty good. I was a hydroponic person. I love that hydroponic corn stuff. Always had great flavor. just because I'm curious of the sounds definitely a palm leaf coaster will make. You can't even see it. It's a palm leaf, I swear. I actually found this on the side of the road and I thought it was really cool. I wanted to go to Colorado. I've always thought Colorado was the place to be. I've heard a lot like that stuff just grows on the side of the road, which is pretty cool. Medics. Hello Medics. Why does everybody always join in towards the end of the stream? Why do y'all always join in at the end of the stream? No, I didn't, actually. You're fine, Medics, and yeah, I usually try to stream an hour. I would go longer, but I've got to use the bathroom so long. We're gonna shoot for an hour and 3 minutes. Like I can hold it for an hour and 3 minutes. Do you know how many people escaped from it? Maybe I'm one of the people that escaped. No. No, but how many people escaped? I'm kind of genuinely curious. I may be dying. They let. No, I did hear about that. Now that you say then, yeah, my grandfather was telling me about that. Didn't they like catch 2 of them, but like the other 8 were still on the run? Yeah, I've heard about that. Alright, look, this Rubik's Cube is dirty, but it's from like, it's old. It's like really old. It's dirtier than I remember. It had a dirt dauber's nest on it. I had to clean it off. It's got some writing like PG Go. I don't know. Yeah, me neither. Could you imagine that? Busting out some real Shawshank Redemption. I love Shawshank Redemption, but 10 of them, to let 10 people get past you like that is crazy. I'm so sorry for that nails on chalkboard sound. better rip a Vadsky. Like I'm talking about a Vadsky. I want a straight booger on the end of that pick, you understand me? Oh, one more thing I gotta show off before we end the stream. I think this is really cool. My grandmother used to tell me what was written in it, and so did my grandfather, because I can't read cursive. But it said, oh yeah, I forgot this was in it too. We'll talk about this first. This is a letter that's written in fountain pen from 1926, I think, or 22. I can't really remember. Wait, we'll see what it's dated real fast. Real brittle paper. Yes, wait. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it's dated December 7th, 1922. It was talking about a snowstorm. And, it's to Baxter, which is a little town about a mile from where I live. Wait, we'll get into the little police notebook thingy here before I go. I'll get back in there. Come on, please. Thank you. Oh yeah, it's actually even got a little stamp of the town that I'm from. You can't really read it, but it's Cookville. Right here is a police notepad. It ain't really got a date on it, but it talks about him riding around on a horse. Oh wait, I think I got it backwards actually. Yeah, there we go. And it talks about him just riding around on a horse. And he's got stuff wrote down, how much the tickets were, and something else came out. Yeah, I can't read that. That cursive is so thick. But, yeah. My Uncle Harold, before he died, found this in a house. And I just thought it was so neat, and I got it after my grandmother died. I can't read what's in it, because they never really taught me how to read cursive. Well, here it says, Wednesday, 10th, May 11th, I believe. Either 20 or something like that, so it may be. Oh, come on, pick it up. No, it kind of picks it up. But this may be the 1920s again. I always thought this was really cool. But that's about it for this live stream. Yeah, it's about, let's see here, if this is 1922 and it's 25 now, it's about 102 years old, 103 years old. And now I'm tapping on it to make ASMR. I just like to collect old things like that. Also got a really old Webster's dictionary too. But I don't really think it's that old. Let me see if it says it. Yeah, it's only from 1965. And Maxim D. I haven't seen you comment yet. Hello, Maxim D. Probably butchering your name, but I'm trying. So wait, if I tap on this, it's 100-year-old ASMR. I wonder what kind of material this is. Ancient ASMR, yeah, it's over. Yeah, 103. I was making sure I did my calculations right there. I've been known to do that wrong pretty bad. I think that's the only two books I have that are really old. Other than this, of course. This is a mechanical drawing for high school book, and I forget what year it's from. Well, there's two signatures in it. One is 9/4/40, and the other one is 1/24/41. And the book was, it says 1919. Copyright 1919, 1927, and 1934. Glad to have you here, Max. I'm glad to have you here. We're about to end it in about 20 seconds because I've got to use the bathroom and take a shower and get ready for bed. But I'm glad I can bring y'all tingles. Y'all always brighten my day with the cool comments and questions y'all have. But that's just some of the old stuff I have. I have lots and lots of old stuff because I just like to collect it. A little hobby of mine. I think that's... yeah, it's about all the old things I have in my fridge. I do got this little really cool Coca-Cola polar bear though. I had to show it off real fast. But I appreciate having y'all in the stream. I appreciate all the comments and the likes and the questions I get from y'all. I should just be normal videos tomorrow, but I try to live stream every Friday and Saturday if I can. But I will see y'all tomorrow. See you.